Hello everyone and welcome back to Modded Minecraft 1.19, where today we're going to be putting together the Meka-Tool. And not only are we going to be putting together the Meka-Tool, which is the tool implement that goes with our mecha suit, which looks absolutely amazing, we're also going to be putting together all of the units that you can use with the Meka-Tool, including the teleportation unit, which requires antimatter. And yes, just to show you guys what I've got going on here, the antimatter that has been made in the supercritical phase shifter, I now have 9 of them. And that's amazing because I need that many to do several units for the mecha suit, which I haven't done yet. But today, once again, we're going to start with the Meka-Tool. And sorry about all those waypoints. It's messy. I'm going to try not to keep them in the view. So first things first, to make the Meka-Tool, we have to make the Meka-Tool and then add the units. So to make that, we're going to need a basic induction cell, 2 polonium pellets, 2 HDPE sheets, 2 ultimate control circuits, a configurator, and an atomic disassembler. Now, unfortunately, it won't stack because mine have stuff like stored energy in there, but I should have everything else that I need to get this thing made. And there we go, guys. Put it all together, and my Meka-Tool is in hand. Yes, and let's just show this baby off, shall we? It looks pretty awesome. It looks kind of like a crab hand. You know how one claw of a crab is really strong and big, and the other one's small. It's funny, but yeah, that's kind of what it reminds me of. And it looks funny. It doesn't look like it's going to do a lot of damage, but it actually does quite a bit. So now that we've done the Meka-Tool, let's move on to the energy units. And each one of these requires 3 HDPE sheets, 4 infused alloy, a module base, and a basic induction cell. And you can put 8 of them on the Meka-Tool. Now, unfortunately, I didn't realize that the Meka-Tool required a basic induction cell as well. So I need to go make one more of these, but then we'll be ready to go. Okay, I've made my way up to the attic. What in the world? Oh, I hate it when these Endermen move my blocks. I mean, that's not really my block. It's part of my land. But why would they put... Endermen shouldn't be in my attic, that's for sure. But okay, so I've made everything I need. So let's shift click now and make 8 of these energy units. That's going to increase the amount of energy that this Meka-Tool can hold. And that will translate to how much durability it actually has. So shift right click or shift left click, and there you go. Let's put the Meka-Tool in there. And I just want to watch the amount of power that this thing can hold increase. So there you go. Doubles to 32 megajoules and 64. 128. It will make its way all the way up to, I forget, I think it's like 4 gigajoules or something like that. Yeah, there's 2 and there is 4, and that's it. Yes, so 4 gigajoules. That is a major increase in the amount of power. And of course, it will slowly charge itself up as it evenly distributes with the rest of my armor. So there you go. Energy unit is done. Meka-Tool is also done. And there's really no way to like demonstrate that. So let's move on to the next one. The next one that I wanted to show off is the where's the attack damage? There you go. So attack amplification unit. It's going to require HDPE sheets, a module base, 4 infused alloy, in an iron sword. And I need to make 4 of those, which means I need 4 iron swords. Okay, no problem. I didn't make all of the tools for all of this because they don't stack. So like if I shift right click or left click, there you go. I've got the 4 swords. So now attack amplification, if I shift click, I can't make it work. So I'm going to add, there you go, plenty of HDPE sheets, 1, 2, 3, 4. Doesn't really matter if those are perfect. As long as one of them is perfect, it'll be the limiting factor. There we go. So if I shift click over and over again, there you go, attack amplification unit. So now, once again, if I put the Meka-Tool in here, the attack damage says 5. Let's see what happens as it installs. So it goes up from 5 to 13 to, it still says 13. Okay, it said 13 even though I put in 4 of them and it turned into 13 after the first one. So I'm not sure what's up with that. If I go into the here, there we go. If I go into this here, bonus attack damage 32. I mean, why not? So there you go. Now, so you can actually scale this up and down in your module tweaker. So now you can see that it is showing 37 attack damage. Now for scale, my obsidian sword is 14.5. So this thing is nearly triple of my obsidian sword that actually has sharpness 4 on it. And the speed of the attack is the same. So Meka-Tool is definitely superior unless you need something like looting, which is pretty dang awesome. In fact, we're going to be demonstrating the power of the Meka-Tool in the next video as I take on the Wither. So stay tuned for that. I say the next one we use is Excavation Escalation Unit, which increases the digging speed of any block, and it requires 4 of them. It's the same thing as before, except for this time it is 4 iron picks. So there we have it, 4 iron picks, and shift click through that. There we go. I've got the 4, slap that in there, slap that in there, and we're not gonna be able to see anything change, obviously, but I want to demonstrate just how incredibly amazing this thing is. Now, it's like the Atomic Disassembler, but better. So if you guys are familiar with the Atomic Disassembler native to the Mekanism mod, then you'll understand why I'm about to say this. You can set the Atomic Disassembler to be fast or slow. This thing can go normal, fast, super fast, extreme, or of course off and slow. So extreme, I mean, I don't even know. And I'm going to see actually if I can adjust this at all. Yeah, efficiency 128. So I'm not even sure. I mean, I would love to demonstrate this. You know what? Let's demonstrate this on Obsidian, okay? Obsidian is kind of like a well-known block that takes forever to mine, right? So we have Obsidian. I have it on extreme speed. And there you go. Wow, that is stupid fast. Like, think about how long it takes to mine up Obsidian normally. That is crazy fast. And then if I go down, I'm going to just kind of like barely click. Okay, so it's 1 click for that. If I hold it down just for a second, yeah, I can dig stupid fast here, guys. It's too fast. I probably won't use like super fast digging with the Meka-Tool ever, but I am gonna put it on slow. So now slow should be, yeah, that's manageable for sure. So there you go. The Meka-Tool is now a super fast mining implement. Now it's time to go sleep and do the next one. Okay, so this is one of the units I'm actually not going to get, and there's a very good reason for that. I am prone to accidentally right-clicking with my tools, and I don't want to strip logs accidentally. So, but what you can do is just HDPE Seach Infused Alloy Module Base and Iron Hoe. You can actually put 4 of them on there, and it will allow you to strip logs or till the soil, and also soil flattening. So that is something that you can put on your Meka-Tool. I'm just gonna choose not to, just because, again, I'm a mistake maker and I don't want to make that mistake when I don't feel like it. This one, however, is amazing. The shearing unit allows the creation of energy blades for precise cutting jobs, does not add laser swords. Somebody asks, and they had to add that on there. That's funny. So 3 HDPE sheets, 4 infused alloy module base, and some shears, which, as you can see, I have some in my inventory. Absolutely perfect. So click and done. And let's just slap this in here right now. And the best way to demonstrate this is going to be on the trees, right? So in the past, if I was to go up to a tree and right click it, let me just make sure that it is on really fast. Let's go here. Yep, it is true. It's on exclusive mode, or it's an exclusive module. So I'm not sure what it deactivates. It doesn't interfere with anything here. So if I right click this, hello? Uh-oh. It didn't work. Ah, okay. It worked on the oak tree. It just didn't work on the cherry tree. There may be a problem with the mod working with Minecraft Vanilla versus Biomes of Plenty. Let me try this again. Yep, it destroyed it. Okay, well, it's working, just not on special trees and stuff. Fair enough. And if I had a sheep nearby, I would shear it as well. It's just great not having to have shears on you. It's fantastic. Okay, so the next one's going to be a Silk Touch unit. I only need 1. This one requires polonium pellets, 2 diamond pickaxes, 2 reinforced alloy, and a refined glowstone with a module base. So really, really easy because I've got ridiculous amounts of stuff. I've got my refined glowstone here, and I'll go ahead and grab my reinforced alloy out of there as well. So once again, I needed, was it just 1? Yeah, it just was 1. Okay, so I'm gonna need 2 diamond pickaxe per unit. Perfect. And just click and move. There you go. Silk Touch mode. Finally. Guys, this one I've been looking forward to, and you guys understand how Silk Touch works. But now I have Silk Touch, and I haven't had a mining implement this entire time that has had Silk Touch. And I'm very excited about it. I'm very, very excited about it. Because it's just terrible when you need the Silk Touch version, then you can't get it. And it's awful. So you know what? I'm just going to make sure it's working on some stone here. Nice. Oh, finally. Okay, just quality of life. I feel so much better now. The ore refinement unit increases ore yields. It essentially gives you fortune on your Meka-Tool. The way you make it, and you need 3 of them, by the way, is 3 polonium pellets, 2 reinforced alloys, 1 refined glowstone, 2 blocks of diamond. This thing's expensive, and a module base. So I've got to make, how many? 2, 4, 6 blocks of diamond. Looks like I have the perfect amount of diamond in my inventory already. And everything else I believe I already have. So if I shift click, bam, there you go. And this once again will give me essentially fortune, the maximum level of fortune on my Meka-Tool, which is just amazing. As you can see, it is not active because it can't work with something else. It's exclusive with, if I had to guess, oh, I'm on the Silk Touch unit. Right. So the ore refinement unit can't work at the same time as Silk Touch, which makes sense because if you have Silk Touch on, then you're not going to get the bits and pieces that you would drop otherwise. So I'm going to leave that on. I'm going to go find myself some ore. Okay, so I'm super close. I mean, you guys can see my turbine from here, and I've got some copper ore sitting here just out in the open. I've never used it before because I just don't need copper, but watch this. So normally you get 1 raw version. In this case, I got 4. So there you go. It's working, and I really don't need the copper. I've got 100,000 of it, and I'll probably never use it. One would say some of these units are a little too late. I mean, the fact that I've got 100,000 of like everything good, but you never know when you're going to be out exploring and doing something cool and you run into, oh, this is the wrong one. And you run into something that needs a little extra attention from your Meka-Tool. This one's especially exciting, allows for quick mining of ore deposits and rapid felling of trees. Oh, baby, I could have used this whenever I built my house. So it stacks 4. I'm going to need 3 polonium pellets, 2 reinforced alloy, and then a diamond axe, diamond shovel, and a diamond pickaxe with a module base. And I need to make 4 of each of those. So this is, this might, yeah, this is going to be a job. Shift clicking the final one, and there we go, 4 vein mining units. Oh, this is, like I said, this one's something I'm very much looking forward to because of the quick job that it will do with trees and stuff. But that's not really the only thing it can do. Clearly, it's going to do ores and whatnot. So if I go into here and go into vein mining, it is it can be on all the time or not. So odds are I'm going to turn it off at some point. But excavation range, I mean, okay, let me just demonstrate this thing not on something valuable. Let me just show you something on the ground. Okay, here, let's go out to like I need a good like flat area. Yeah, this is good right here. Okay, ready. So I'm gonna chop this 1 block. And there you go. Yeah, so if you need to do some major chopping of the land, yeah, this thing is gonna do the job just fine. And that's not even what I wanted this for. I wanted it for the trees, but man, crazy. And of course, this is on maximum level too. I might build this back up, I might not, I don't know. But I've got some trees over here, some giant spruce trees. We can demonstrate this on even better. So check this out. And of course, this is going to use power every time we do it. And as you can see, my Meka-Tool, if you look in the, let me get rid of that info there. The Meka-Tool has 4% battery right now, so it's not doing great. But yeah, let's do this right there. There you go. Oh, that is amazing. So I just chopped down an entire giant spruce tree in 1 go. What is that? What is it? Is that wood down there? No, that's podzol bed. Okay. Yeah, so 1 go. One swing of the axe and the entire tree comes down. I mean, that if that's not the coolest thing ever, I don't know what is. Except for maybe that build in the fading light of the sunset. That build looks really cool too. Next one is going to be the blasting unit. This uses controlled explosions to destroy nearby blocks in the target plane. I have no idea how this is used or how it's done. It's a new one, and I'm very excited about it. I need to make 4 of them, which means I need to make 4 TNT. It's just sand and gunpowder, so I'll shift click and just make 4 of these. And now I don't know if I've got the atomic alloy. No, I don't. I'll grab that. Okay. Now, again, I'm very excited about this one because I've never done it before, and everything stacks. That was very easy and convenient. So we'll throw that in there, and I'm actually very afraid of this one. I don't want it on unless I need it on. And of course, nothing's changed with the actual Meka-Tool, the way it looks. But if I go in and I go to, let's see, blasting unit. Okay, it says it's on. Blast radius, 1x1, 3x3, 5x5, 7x7, 9x9. I mean, let's crank it all the way up and let's just see what happens, okay? I'll go over to this island over here. I don't really care about this land quite as much as my own land. And, oh, there's a sheep. I'm going to try to shear it. Hey, I sheared it. Nice. I was halfway expecting it to explode, honestly. But, okay, so, ooh. Oh, boy. Shift right click, maybe? No? I'm not sure how to do this. Okay, I accidentally dug a hole. And maybe it's just showing me how big the hole's going to be. But as far as, like, throwing explosions are concerned, I haven't quite figured out the trick just yet. Yep, and that was bigger than 9x9, too, so I know that wasn't the explosion thing that, yeah, that it was showing me. I'm gonna try something. So I've got a TNT in my inventory now. Does that mean I can, like, throw it? Do I have to select it? No. Okay, so that's not working. I'm not sure... Shift right click, shift left click. Okay, I'm not having success with the blast mining. I'm not sure how to do it. If you have any idea, like I said, this is a new module for me. I've never played with it. I'll probably figure it out. But if you guys, actually, if I place this down, no, yeah, I'm not able to do anything. Okay, so if you have an idea of how to make this one work, that'd be fantastic. If you could let us all know in the comments. And the last piece of the puzzle is going to be the teleportation unit, which provides for quick travel to nearby blocks, which is super cool. So what we need is a teleportation core, 4 atomic alloys, a module base, and 3 antimatter pellets. This is by far the most expensive thing that I've crafted thus far. So I don't... Oh, I do. I think I have everything I need, actually, in my inventory right now, except for, yeah, the teleportation core. Okay. So I'm going to go into the portable QIO dashboard, go into crafting, and I've got teleportation cores saved on window number 1. So I'm going to pull one of those out of there and now make the thing. 3 out of my 9. This constitutes 30,000 uranium ingots, guys. It's insanely expensive, but here we go. Teleportation unit. Now, if I throw this in here, it will make me unstoppable. I've been waiting for this for so long. For so flippin' long. Okay, so let's just make sure it is turned on. Okay, it's exclusively turned on. Requires block target. Okay, I don't know what that means. We'll find out. Blasting unit and teleportation unit. I guess those two are exclusive with one another. I don't know, but the teleportation unit is working. Soak touch is off. Shearing is also off. Interesting. Teleportation unit is on. Okay, so before I demonstrate this on something small, I wanted to show this on something big, and that's assuming that I can actually reach. So, welcome guys to this thing. So right here, I think this might be too far. Nope, it's not. So all I have to do is look at something. I'm going to look at the fusion reactor, and there you go. Teleport, just with right click. I mean... How good is this? So instead of having, like, okay, let's say I decide, okay, I'm outside and I'm at the ore processing and I could go through the portal like a peasant, but no. What if I just wanted to fast travel over there, right? Now that is fancy pants right there. That's super fancy pants. And let's say I'm outside and, I'm sorry, I'm in my bedroom and I want to go to the village. Is that going to work? Can I do this through glass? I don't think I can do this through glass. That's fine. I'll drop down. And I'll come over here and can I go to the village? Is that too far? Can I go maybe to the middle point there? No. What about that tree right there? I can. Okay, so if I want to go, I've got to hop from one thing to the other. Trees, because you can't go that far. There is a limit to its range. But what's so cool about this is that it doesn't require energy. Like it's just antimatter power, right? It's a piece of technology that shouldn't exist. And that's what the game actually says about antimatter. So that, my friends, is all of the upgrades. And we used a lot of material, but we got it done. And I am now like super mobile and I've got a crazy attack damage. And next time, guys, like I said, I'll be demonstrating the power of this Meka-Tool by attacking and fighting a Wither. And if we figure out the blasting, that'd be fantastic as well, because the blasting, if I could blast a Wither, that'd be fantastic. But yeah, we got so much done. Thank you so much for tuning in. If you have any questions, post them down below in the comments or on my Discord server. And don't forget to become a member. It's a $10 tier, and you can join my server and play along, take the tour of my world, and I can even help you build stuff. It'd be fantastic. So thanks for tuning in, and I'll see you all next time.